What is good, Boom-Bap Nation? Welcome back as we continue the series that I started with the previous episode 1. This is episode 2. This will continue the series in which I'm basically going to give you my top 10 albums that I feel are the true essence of hip-hop boom-bap. So this one probably doesn't come as a shock if you saw the previous video, but the second album I'm going to present, and I actually can't find the physical, so it must be in the garage somewhere. But this is the LP from Marco Polo and Ruste Juxx, released in 2010, Duck Down Records, the eXXecution. Another just fantastic fucking album. Very, very similar. If you remember the track I talked about with the rah-rah shit, track 5 on here, I'm on it. The two are just so similar. What's really interesting is even though both represent the East Coast, I think Ruste Juxx just has a different aggression, a different energy than Teray. I could just see, I could probably listen to a whole album of Ruste Juxx in acapella. But what's interesting is like the previous album I talked about, with this one, it's, again, you got unbelievable production from Marco Polo. Just track after track of just unbelievable production. There's 13 tracks on here, with number 13 being the bonus track. But you got unbelievable production from Marco Polo. That's a couple gems. The 09 album, this one, and then Ruste Juxx just has this energy that's just unmatchable. I think if you were to say, name 5 MCs that are just have. You could just tell who they are without seeing a face. He would pop right in there for me, because he's just so nasty and filthy and grimy and gritty, and he makes me hit rewind. The dude just says insane shit, and it's you blend these two together, and Marco Polo gave him 13 absolutely dope instrumentals to work with. So let's go over the track listing real quick. Again, as I mentioned, you got production, the beats, you got the lyricism, you got DJing, cuts. It's just this album just bleeds hip hop, and it does it for about 50 minutes is what this clocks in at. So you got the eXXecution intro featuring DJ Revolution. Death Penalty is so nasty featuring DJ Revolution. I love the concept of Rear View. Take Money featuring Rock of Helter Skelter and Freddie Fox. Again, I'm on it. Just reminds me of the rah-rah shit. Obviously different tracks, but just the energy behind it, they remind me of each other. The Really Dope, which I was just playing a second ago, Let's Take a Sec featuring Black Moon. Bread on Your Head, which of course the track titles just kind of flow with the eXXecution title. Wings on Your Back, another really dope one. Nobody, Fucking With a Gangster featuring Sean Price. Watch Your Step, You Can't Stop Me, and then it finishes with the bonus track True MC featuring Smith and Wesson. Again, guys, it's just, oh my god, dude, like these two fucking albums. But particularly since we're talking about this one is just insane, man. I would love to hear from the folks that have heard this record. This is such a fucking fun record. Much like the Double Barrel one, they both just punch you in your face. It's nonstop. It's track after track. I've always been a fan of Ruste Juxx. He continues to put out really dope albums, but I think there's something special about this one when you blended Ruste with Marco Polo on the production, and there's just something about too. I think one MC and a producer too, and I think there's just a relationship that builds over the concept of a record, and you definitely hear it with this one. And this is just a fucking great record, man. So this is the second one in the series that I choose. Marco Polo and Ruste Juxx, the eXXecution, released on March 23rd, 2010 on Duck Down Records. Fantastic fucking album. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. This is episode 2. There's 8 more to go, and again, to wrap it up, I'm essentially just giving you 10 albums that I feel bleed the true essence of boom-bap hip-hop music, and they're in no particular order. Other than that, stay tuned. more reviews of some new releases coming, and the series will continue. All right, peace.